Now, Leslie Buckingham has prepared this poem for our hearing. She'll introduce the poem.
Like he said, I'm Leslie, daughter of Jeff and Joan. And looking into this room, it's no doubt that Walter Buckingham left a legacy. To keep his legacy alive, we have created a website where we'll find the words to the poem I'm about to read and a slideshow of pictures and places to comment on what my grandfather meant to each of you. Poetry has always been a large part of the Buckingham family. From my grandpa, passed down to my dad, and on to us grandkids, it's always been a source where we look to for inspiration. Many of us listen to poetry by Robert Frost and others, hoping to live up to the type of character required to leave our own legacy on the world. However, Grandpa Walter went beyond sharing the poems with his family. He truly lived it. Oftentimes, I was more inspired by the man reading the poetry than the words I was hearing. The poem we will soon hear embodies my grandpa's most wonderful qualities of leading a purposeful life filled with unconditional acceptance. Its title is The Invitation. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you aim for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, and for your dreams, and for the adventure of being alive. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you. I want to know if you can see beauty, even when it's not pretty every day, and if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of a lake and shout to the silver of the full moon, yes. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done for the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you can stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself and if you truly like the company you keep in the empty moments.